So, how do you draw your sword then properly? First technique is this. When you have, as I showed, carrying your sword on your left hand side with your blade pointed upwards, so what you do then is you still put your thumb, the correct place it is, and you put your fingers like this forward. What you then do is you, instead of pulling your sword out like I see a lot of people do, you push your sword out. This push happens and coincides with your saya going backwards. So if you do it correctly, you will do this. Pull out till you can't anymore, and then you pull by pushing your shoulder a little bit forward, not a lot, it shouldn't be exaggerated. It should just be this. Your shoulders should be exactly the same way, and you pull your saya backwards. This should release your sword almost completely. From here, you flick your sword over forward. So from it being in line with your belly button, you push your saya forward. Basically, your sword and your saya comes forward. The distance between your obi and your kurikata and your tsuba should be exactly the same. 4 spaces or hand width apart, a hand width apart. You pull your tsuka forward by having the end of the tsuka still be in line with your belly button, which is also not wrong. That is 2 methods of the same thing. As you saw, the moment my sword comes in front of me and I am an inch down, my hand should already be there to catch it. If you do it very slowly, it will look like this and come down. But in a real life situation, you want to almost have your sword come to standstill and your hand almost immediately reaching your handle.